As California heads towards November's election for governor, we're asking, what does the state's housing crisis actually need from its next leader to be fixed? ABC10's Becca Habegger joins us now for a look at a recent statewide survey that sheds light on this very issue.
Alex, 2 out of 3 Californians call housing affordability a, quote, big problem where they live. And renters are more than twice as likely as homeowners to say the cost of housing places financial strain on them. That's all according to the Public Policy Institute of California. So what do our 2 candidates for governor plan to do about it, and what do experts think they should do?
The Independent and Nonpartisan Public Policy Institute of California, or PPIC, says the median home value in California is $780,000. That's more than double the nationwide median of $370,000. The PPIC says nearly 900,000 people have left California since 2015, citing housing as a primary reason. Here in the Sacramento region, the market is showing small signs of change. Sales are up about 5% from a year ago. But Sacramento-based appraiser and housing analyst Ryan Lundquist says that's not the whole story.
The area where we're seeing the most growth, the price point, is actually between $400,000 and $500,000. And that's a ripe price point for first-time buyers.
He says the growth is concentrated at the entry level and that it's still nowhere near enough to meaningfully bring prices down.
We can't expect 2007, 2008 vibes with 2026 stats. It's just the reality of we don't have all this supply to very quickly drive down prices.
So what would he tell whoever wins in November?
I'd say continue to focus on creating more supply. Consumers don't want to just hear politicians pontificate and use those buzzwords about affordability and then simultaneously do nothing, which has pretty much been the case for so many decades.
California's 2 candidates for governor, Republican Steve Hilton and Democrat Javier Becerra, have said in previous interviews they hear that message.
There's nowhere better than California, but you can see how badly things have got off track. It's so expensive to live here.
We've stopped building the kind of starter homes and single-family homes we used to build so well in California.
Hilton's goals include making starter homes profitable and easier to build and creating a starter home loan program.
We have to tackle this cost of living crisis. One is building more homes makes it less expensive to buy one because too big a demand means that supply can you raise the price on that supply that's out there, so we'll build more.
Becerra also says he's in support of down payment assistance for people who are currently renting.
The more options that both buyers and renters have, that can soften prices, and that's exactly what we need.
The PPIC says California's next governor needs to know laws already on the books won't fix the problem by themselves. The authors put it simply, streamlining only matters where projects are economically viable. Their advice for whoever becomes California's next governor? Keep pushing supply, but balance state enforcement with what cities can realistically deliver on the ground. I asked Lundquist what gives him hope in this market.
I'm encouraged that this year we have about 250 more newly constructed homes that have been built in the region compared to 1 year ago. Not only buyers getting more product, but that opening up other product for other people who are trying to afford and rent. That's a win.
Keep in mind, whoever wins in November inherits a problem some 3 decades in the making. Housing experts agree it won't be solved in one term, but they do say the difference between talk and action starts on day 1.